Bobby Witt Jr. was one good defensive first baseman away from making one of the craziest plays I have ever seen. I mean, this could have been the Derek Jeter play on steroids, but unfortunately, the Royals had Hunter Dozier, who has bricks for hands, at first base. Vinny Pasquantino, whoever that is, they just called him up. He would have made that play, in my opinion. What's up, everyone? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another MLB recap. We have so much to talk about today. Adley Rutschman is heating up right before our very own eyes. The Twins reminded the Guardians that 2022 is not the year of Cleveland, but in fact, it's probably the year of Minnesota, at least in terms of the AL Central, and the Yankees almost got embarrassed by the A's of all teams. A quick reminder, if you're going to any baseball games, concerts anytime soon, use code Fuzzy on SeatGeek to save yourself 20 bucks off your entire order. And I know a lot of you guys rely on YouTube just suggesting these videos, but if you can hit that subscribe, we're so close to 400,000 subs. I want to try and get there before the All-Star break, and a lot of you just, again, are not subscribed, which is okay, I guess. So a quick update on a couple different things behind the scenes of Major League Baseball. Bryce Harper, he is undergoing thumb surgery, so he is going to be out for the next 2, possibly 2.5, 3 months, which is brutal for the Phillies. Now, luckily, they signed Nick Castellanos and Kyle Schwarber in the offseason. Hopefully, guys like Bryson Stott and other guys can step up in the absence of Bryce Harper, who yet again was having an MVP-type year, but he's going to be gone. And also an update on the Angels and Mariners brawl. 12 different people are going to be suspended. So you have Phil Nevin, the manager of the Angels, and also Jesse Winker of the Mariners. They are both going to be suspended for 7+ games. Rendon got 5, and I don't know why, but J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, the rookie, got 2 games. Even the umpires were like, yo, Julio did nothing wrong. So I don't understand that, and I fully expect Julio to appeal the suspension. So Bryce Harper, hope that he comes back healthy, and the rest of these guys that are getting suspended, they're just going to have to do their time unless they appeal. So the Angels are going to try and push that to the back of the memory bank, and they're going to try and get this dub against the White Sox. Brandon Marsh is trying his best to catch fire and repeat his early season success. He drives home Jared Walsh on a triple. I thought it was a home run, but I guess it hit the glove and bounced off the wall, so that is in fact not a home run. Andrew Velasquez drove home Marsh, and Thor was pretty decent, I'll give him that. 3 earned runs over 7 innings, and luckily got some help from all-star candidate Taylor Ward. His 2-run double puts the Halos up by 1 run, and Iglesias closes it out. Iggy now has 14 saves, and the Angels can hopefully use that brawl to ignite the fire under their you-know-whats, because they have been playing horrifically as of late, but maybe they can rally the troops. The Dodgers, they might need a Snickers bar every time they go into the Coors, because they do not play like themselves when they're in Colorado. CJ Cron and Diaz driving a few, and Jose Iglesias continues his fairly decent season. That's his first home run of the year, but he does have a very impressive 346 on base percentage. That was no cheapie either. That one traveled 432 feet thanks to the thin Colorado air. And that was all for Chad Kuhl, who dialed it in for a complete game shutout. Not many guys can say they've done that against a vaunted lineup like the 2022 Dodgers. He almost had a Maddox. A Maddox is a complete game shutout in under 100 pitches. He did it in 102 pitches. Colorado is now 3-1 against the Dodgers this year. Both starters in this next game got roughed up a bit, so let's talk about the offense, especially the Rangers offense, because they yet again put up double digits. Leody Taveras was a monster in the minors this year, so it's nice to see him driving in a few. Mitch Garver smokes a 2-run blast. He finally has a WRC plus over 100. Adolis doubles in Simeon, and Calhoun breaks it open to that 10 spot. The Rangers are 35-37, 2 games away from being 500, and they are one of the bad teams across baseball who are looking much better as of late, along with the Orioles, but we'll talk about them in just a second. Paul Goldschmidt, Goldie, he will not let up. That is 19 home runs, and Juan Yepes is in that same conversation of players who are refusing to let up. The 24-year-old phenom now has 22 RBIs and 8 home runs, but more on him in just a second. And also, Goldie decided he needed more, and so does Yepes. I just hinted at it. Juan smokes his 2nd home run of the game, so he has a season WRC plus of 133. Remember, the league average is 100, so he has been 33% better than the average hitter. He's been a beast. Wayno was locked in. He tossed 7 shutout innings with 9 strikeouts. Not bad for a 67-year-old. Obviously, I'm joking. Dylan Carlson triples home Nolan Gorman and then scores on a wild pitch. If the Cardinals can keep this up in terms of pitching, I like their chances of making a playoff push. Not making the World Series, but they have the lineup and a pretty solid defense. And if the pitching can come in clutch, they can make some noise as a dark horse team, at least in my opinion. So this next one was a blowout. And I'm not gonna lie, I think 99% of Cleveland fans turned this one off before it even ended, as El Kraken delivers with a 3-run bomb in the second, and if you blinked, you missed it because Tristan McKenzie got manhandled for 7 earned runs. Nick Gordon is showing some power this year. That's a 2-run tater, and Correa hit his 8th home run. He's not playing at the level he did a year ago, but he is still playing very well. He's setting himself up for another big payday with the 137 WRC plus and 2 DRS. I mean, last year he was so sick with the glove, it's going to be hard to repeat that. The Twins reminded Cleveland fans who was the boss this year, at least in 2022. They hand the Guards an embarrassing 11-1 loss, and they send us to a 5-game losing streak. The Twins are 42-33 and now 3 games ahead of Cleveland for first place. Bo and Vladdy were kind of getting memed on and clowned on for being all-star starters, even though they might have not deserved it. But after the recent hot streaks, you could probably make a case for both of them right now. Bichette drives in his 40th RBI of the year, and Springer dismantled this baseball nearly 422 feet. Vladdy ran into this one, and like I mentioned, he has been a menace to society over the last few weeks. He now has 18 home runs, 8 of those in the month of June, with 45 RBIs on the season and a 142 WRC plus in a down season. So this kid legit has a chance to be one of the greatest hitters ever. I'm gonna knock on wood with the way that he handles himself both on and off the field. Again, a 142 WRC plus and a down season is insane. Matt Chapman belts his 11th home run. He's playing solid defense with 3 DRS at the hot corner. Gausman was back to his old ways. He shut down the Red Sox with 10 strikeouts over 7, and that was a big time win for Toronto. Obviously, they're playing an interdivision rival, so they're a half game back of the Boston Red Sox for second place, and they're 6-2 on the season against the Bo Sox. Eric Fetty allowed his 2nd run on O'Neal Cruz's 1st home run of the year. Eric Fetty's lineup was trying their best, but they were bested through 5 innings, but there's some support. And well, look who is the hero. Maikel Franco hits a go-ahead, no-doubt shot to put his team up by 1, and Kyle Finnegan stepped in and earned his 1st save of the year. I thought that Finnegan was going to be the closer going into 2022, considering the success that he had a year ago, but I guess he lost a step. The Nationals are 28-48, while Pittsburgh is 29-44. Which team has the brighter future? Let me know in the comments. Anthony Rizzo ripped his 20th, yes, 20 home runs on the season. He also has 50 RBIs and a near 140 WRC plus, so it's not just feast or famine. He is coming in clutch fairly often. Oakland kind of scares Yankees fans, but their patience is rewarded as Stanton muscles one out, and the rally began from there. Judge singles home DJ, and Donaldson tomahawks a pitch down the line to make it a 6-5 game, and the Yankees don't look back from there. Trevino's magical season continues with a 2-run double, and Marwin singles home Jose Trevino. So the Bronx Bombers are now 54-20. They got to try and fill in the gaps, though. Does that mean trading Joey Gallo away? Does that mean platooning IKF and Marwin Gonzalez at shortstop? They have to find a way to keep improving. And last but not least, another AL East team, guys. Ali Rutschman is looking so comfortable as of late. He's hitting 360 over the last 15 games. A little RBI to start the game as Mullins doubles home another in the second. And the kid delivers again. Ali hits his 3rd home run of the season, and Mountcastle adds another on back-to-back home runs. And wow, Baltimore wanted to embarrass people yesterday. Santander now has 14 home runs. Austin Hayes, please, for the love of God, vote for Austin Hayes. I mean, this guy should at least be top 20 in AL voting for outfielders. He's not even ahead of guys like Chaz McCormick. So can we please use one of the 5 daily votes for Austin Hayes? 11 home runs, 45 RBIs, and a near 140 WRC plus. Jorge Mateo is on pace to have a 15 season. That is 15 home runs, 15 plus stolen bases, and 15 plus DRS, that is defensive run saves. Baltimore might officially be my favorite bad team in baseball because they're still 34-40, but they have officially clinched a winning month. They will finish June above 500, and I think that's their first winning month in quite some time. All right, everyone, well, that is going to do it for today's recap. There was only a handful of games, so unfortunately, that is going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching again. Please hit that subscribe button, not because it matters all that much, but I just really want to see 400,000 subs. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you, guys. Stay safe and enjoy the gems.
Get a ground ball. Whoa, there's Tyler Wade. Diving, throwing, got him. Hit a line drive. That decision to put him out there pays off right there. Excellent, excellent defense.
Because I think that's the right play, because that's going to be a tougher play on the backhand.
Now Raúz using the middle of the field again. Julio! A sliding grab.
And a slow topper to third. Bare hand grab and a throw on the money. Oh, Ernie.
Could make some really nice plays at third base. And this is not easy, folks, as there's some spin on the ball, but he bare hands. That's his only chance.
pull. Nice pickup by McMahon. Strong throw to get Turner. 2 gone in the ninth.
A different result. You might see Daniel Bard coming in, and that'd be it for.
If they win, they'll be 14-10 in this month.
Mullins to center field. No way. He made the catch. Absolutely ridiculous. He got another.